Chosen ones, it's time for us to thank our enemies. I know that's probably the last thing you want to do because of everything that they done to you. But let me tell you, you know what, first, let's go ahead and acknowledge what really happened. Those people, those enemies of yours, they were foul with how they treated you. The way that they spoke to you, the stuff that they did to your face, the stuff that they did behind your back, the rumors that they spread about you, the trauma that they inflicted on you, the pain that they gave you, the psychological abuse that they put you through. All of these years later, and it's like you still hear that voice in the back of your head, and you're fighting to get that voice out of your head. These people, the stuff that they did to you, they took it just way, way too far. These people went out of their way to hurt you, to try to get you down. These people were stopping at nothing until they saw a reaction out of you. Those people, they just wanted a reaction. They wanted to see you break down and cry. They wanted to see you get so out of character and get so angry and get so riled up so they can have a reason to dislike you, so they can have a reason to tussle with you. These enemies that did this to you, understand these were spiritual attacks. Because why else would a person work overtime to do this? There's one entity that works overtime to cause destruction in somebody's life, and that is the goddamn devil. The devil was working with these people. His minions, his demons was working with these people to come against you. Working overtime just to hurt you, to try to destroy your spirit, to try to steal from you, to try to kill your joy, kill your passion. These people were in a very low vibration, and they were very susceptible to that type of negative energy, those negative entities, those evil and wicked, jealous, wrath spirits to latch onto them to come after you. Chosen was, people spot your light from a mile away. And when these devils be walking around and they be wanting to come after you, they gotta jump on the body of another person to come after you. And that's why these people that was closest to you, these low vibrational people that were closest to you, were the main culprits of all of this pain and trauma that you endured. The people closest to you were the ones that did all of this damage. These people treated you like you was just somebody off the street that they didn't even know. And when you decided to want to keep your distance, these people felt because they was close to you, because they had some type of obligation to you, that you were supposed to just sit there and bask in all of that trauma and all of that pain and just sit there and take it so that you could be their punching bag, so that you could be their doormat that they can walk all over, so that you can be the person they can dump all of their trauma onto. No, that's not your role. Your role was to be the blessing in these people's lives. Your role was to be the light in these people's lives. And all they did was just throw dirt on that light, trying to dim your light, trying to taint your light. You didn't deserve to go through everything that you done went through. Because all of this stuff that done happened to you, some of that broke your spirit. Like, you look back at your life and you look back at times when you were just so happy and so vibrant and just smiling all the time. And now you just feel like you're numb. Now you just feel like your spirit is just not as happy as the way it used to be. And you just want to get that spark back into your life. Because these people came after your spirit, baby. Understand that these people were a part of these spiritual attacks that the enemy was trying to put on you. And the enemy wanted to see you broken. The enemy wanted you to give up. But every single time, you got back up. You kept going forward, and you just left those people behind and continue going forward. And even when you continue to go forward, they still like ran up to you to catch up to you to cause more destruction, until eventually you just had to get off that path and go form your path in another area where they couldn't find you, where they couldn't see you. Because as long as they could see you, as long as they can have access to you, they were causing all of this destruction. Yeah, that was real. You didn't have to go through all of that, baby. And I get that it's for the betterment of our growth, but it was painful. And you've worked so hard on yourself to heal yourself from all of that pain. But I want you to remember that these enemies, because of what they did to you, you are this strong person now. You are this wise person now. You are this amazing, great, loving person now. You wouldn't be this person had you not gone through all of that. It's time to thank our enemies for these stepping stones that they gave us to rise up. We got to thank our enemies, because if it had not been for the type of turmoil that they put us through, we never would have found out our worth. We never would have figured out who we truly are. Because when we was sitting there dealing with all of this, kind of confused, kind of scratching our head, like, why are they going so hard to come against me? And when you know you weren't doing nothing wrong, when you know that you had pure intentions from the start, and these people were gaslighting you and trying to make you seem like you were the bad person, or they may have taken one small little thing that you did and blew it way out of proportion. Like, somebody could have sneezed, you didn't say bless you, and all of a sudden you're this horrible person. How dare you not say God bless you when that person sneezed? But they didn't say bless you either. You see how it was like, with you it was a double standard. With you it was worse. With them it was okay. But listen, the reason as to why you are the person that you are today is because of all of the pain and trauma that you have been through, and you have healed yourself from, and you have overcame. You survived those horrible moments. You survived and conquered those difficult phases of your life. Those people from your past, them enemies, they don't even know you no more. They know the old version of you. They know the version of you that they broke. They don't know the version of you that is fixed and put together, even finer than before. They know the unhealed version of you. They don't know the healed version of you. They won't even recognize the healed version of you. They'll see you in your essence, in this brand new energy that you are, and they like, what, is this the same person from back? Yeah. Yes, baby, it's the same person. It is. And when you think back to everything that you done overcame, and you've seen how God brought you out of everything, and how God really helped you to get through everything, and God protected you no matter what, you know you are anointed. You know you are divine. You know you are chosen one. You know you are a strong light being. And you know that in order for you to be strong and equipped on God's army, God's warriors, you had to go into battle. And there were times, warrior, where you got wounded. Every warrior gets wounded. But every single time you get stronger. If none of that happened, you wouldn't be as strong as you are today. It's time to thank them and say, I'm glad for what happened, because it made me who I am.